but I feel pretty good right now.
Get ready.
We serve until the end!
More fuel for the fire. I knew you couldn't be trusted, Morbius. Hydra or not, this is wrong.
The work Hydra has done with gamma injections was too profound to ignore.
So you've been using them as some kind of guinea pigs? Sounds a little unethical, Doc.
As opposed to the gentle treatment you and your friends give them.
Big difference.
be it! You should never have come here. This won't do. Your master must be so proud.
Watch close. Your mother.
Now surrender!
Guess we're not done.
If my research here can help you defeat Hydra, and I've removed some of them from the front lines in the process, I don't see the harm.
Heroes usually stand against human experimentation and false imprisonment. Because it's, you know, evil.
Rarely have I ever been accused of being a hero. But your words aren't lost on me.
About time.
Okay, that was awesome.
This
Punisher must get along really well.
my victim. Never seen that before. Now remember who starts. I don't think you've changed at all, Morbius. You're just lucky I'm working with the Sons again.
As opposed to what?
Me leaving you here with your experiments. Permanently.
Maybe we can all hug this out later.
I'll make quick work of you.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Ooh, I like it!
Closing
say the word. Here we go!
Just the boost I needed.
Ready to up.
That was great!
No further, abomination.
Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
With us?
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey.
Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
He became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
Hunter, was it? Thank you for not making a bigger deal about my arrival.
You surprised me earlier, and I do not like surprises. But any friend of Peter is a friend of mine.
I am relieved to hear it. You have a wonderful home and a great many resources. I look forward to making use of them.
How do you think you will help?
I am the world's foremost authority on vampire physiology. Blade knows a great deal about vampire rituals, habits, and social order, but he doesn't understand their biology.
Why should that matter?
In a sense, you could say Blade can take a vampire apart, but he can't.
I do not want to put a vampire...
Oh, of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak point.
Then let me officially welcome you to the Midnight Sun.
You will not regret this. Now, can you show me where we keep the prisoners? I would like to feast.
What?
I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually already started researching vampire biology.
That sounds like good...
Unfortunately, I also have bad news. I've been tinkering with a prototype gamma serum that suppresses the...
Then we must take it...
That is why, and I would love to get back to that research.
I want to know a little...
Naturally.
I've heard you called a living vampire.
It means that unlike most vampires...
How is this possible?
Most vampires are tied to the supernatural realm. They are undead creatures. My gifts are a boon of science. I am wholly unique in that way. Quite literally a freak of nature.
were you before?
I was born with a rare, degenerative blood condition. My disease would have proven fatal if I had not taken matters into my own hands and
You see...
When I first became the living vampire, I struggled with my baser instincts. It took me a while.
You mean they fought?
Yes. But I am grateful because they encouraged me to become like a traditional vampire. I possess enhanced strength, speed, acute senses. An accelerated healing factor allows me to bounce back from otherwise mortal injury.
Do you...
One of the advantages of being a living vampire is that I do not have those Achilles heels. I could drink holy water all day, and a silver bullet sting. One slight exception is daylight. I do not burn under the sun, but my eyes are sensitive to the...
Do you have...
Regrettably, not only do I need to consume human blood, I crave it. But you do not need to worry. I keep my cravings in check these days, and only feed on those who prey.
Never mind.
Happy to...
As long as Morbius is around, Hunter.
Doctor, meet the doctor. Now the Abbey has as many PhDs as you'd find on your average golf course.
We've met. Dr. Morbius. So good to see you again.
Doctor Strange, still patrolling the spiritual realm, I see. I'd love to get set up as quickly as possible in here. Start learning the lay of the land so I can help out.
Well, set up your little test tubes anywhere you'd like. Just don't touch any of my stuff.
And there are several mystical artifacts in here that no one should look at directly.
Don't look and don't touch. You really know how to make a colleague feel at home.
Just remember that's only an expression. And you don't actually own any of this.
But we really are glad to have you.
I can tell. Checking in on me already, Hunter? I haven't had time to get into trouble.
You can never be sure.
I suppose. What can I do for you?
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime. Yes?
Never mind. I will let you settle in.
Happy to talk anytime.
Emo kids for life. Nice shirt. Too bad you had to die for it.
Now I'm not the only one here who tried to kill Spider-Man. Is it weird that makes me feel good?
Getting to know Blade has been nice. Maybe Morbius won't be so bad.
If Morbius is anything like Blade, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Huh. I thought this place had already filled its quota for brooding weirdos. I ain't much of a
So Blade trusts Morbius? A vampire? Huh. Where are the flying pigs?
I never ran into a steak too cheap.
If Blade is worried about this guy, he must be dangerous. I want to see him in action.
I'm the first guy who'll tell you not to judge a book by its cover, but a few of Morbius's pages are stuck together. I can't say more. Gotta keep it T-rated.
Blade, are you actually
comfortable? I'll never be comfortable around that monster. But
I am grateful.
You sound like
What exactly is...
I don't like...
But the two of you have fought...
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses control to his bloodthirst, I'll end him myself. But the vamp...
So Morbius...
Call it whatever.
You attend school?
Yeah, grad school. But I meant all the superhero stuff. Here, I have access to 2 whole superhero teams.
How can you attend school?
That's what I keep asking. I didn't think I could do both right now.
That is good.
Yeah, we're saving the world, but I can make grad school work around that. So what's your preference? I heard you spent much of your life working solo.
I cannot expect the team to always be there, but I need to support...
See, that's what I'm trying to do. Shore up the team when they need it. You want to figure it out together? Let me know the next time you train.
Sounds good.
Great. Just, not an hour before dawn. As he puts it, that's Blade time in the... Aw, you didn't need to do that. Card game. Sorry I didn't explain that Rummy is a card game and that no, it does not involve actual rum. Still had fun though. Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know, about bringing a vampire into the Abbey. It all happened kind of fast.
Are you sure we can trust...
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but he's a teddy bear. Snarl...
This is not helping...
What I'm trying to say is that Morbius... Yeah. Whatever Morbius did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties. I'd love to help him study it further. Since we're fighting new breed vampires, we'd do well to have a living vampire in our corner. When we hang out, it really doesn't feel like the world is ending. Thanks for giving Morbius a shot, Hunter. I hope I didn't abuse your trust.
Anything else on your mind?
What happens if Hydra successfully replicates?
Sunproof vampires seem...
Maybe not for the
For now, it's just a scary theory. Even if it works, there could be side effects, like new breed vampires bursting into flame upon... Yeah, wishful thinking, but prototypes can be unpredictable.
Thanks, Cap. Stephen, have...
Oh, yes. He is a formidable ally. He once assisted me in a battle against a Fear Lord from the Dream.
Fear Lords?
Yes, it was a boisterous battle, so I was pleased to have Morbius at my side. Undoubtedly.
So you have no reservation?
None at all. As long as he doesn't grow too...
Wait, what should we do if he gets...
We should all be...
Stephen,
As with any vampire, he could lose control.
Tony.
Well, we've never actually...
I am...
Hey, I know what you mean. Half the people on my board of directors are vampires. Not literal... The guy's a freak, no doubt. But every genius is. You should have seen half my professors back at MIT. Or that Tony Stark guy who's always in the nude. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've read a few of Morbius's papers on DNA manipulation, and it's years ahead of anyone else.
So...
Well, I never said that.
Parker still has to mix chemicals to make his webbing. What a sucker.
You think Doctor Strange can take a look at this mole on my... Never mind.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
It's hard to keep secrets from my symbiote.
I'm ready when you are. Okay, Central. What's your magic? Well, this was educational, in a terrible way. Pick your target, Hunter.
Happy to help.
Thanks, Hunter.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? What can I say except you're welcome? Find more coil, send it my way.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that. Sup, Hunter? I document the supernatural creatures I come into contact with. One day, I'd like to publish a book on the subject. How does this introduce? The dark occult corridors of the world are filled with monstrous creatures. From Atlantean...
Did you say were-roosters?
Don't get tripped on them. How does the sentence flow?
Yeah, I have...
You're hung up on the were-roosters. All right, let's hear what you got.
Who could not be tripped up? What even is a were?
It's exactly what it sounds like. Humanoid chickens that shoot fire from their mouths.
I would not have imagined fire-breathing chickens.
They were created by the Deathwalkers and sent to kill me. The Deathwalkers also created were-slugs, were-honey badgers, and were...
Were they...
I should remove were-roosters from the paragraph.
On the contrary, my imagination. Do not, under any circumstance, lose the were-rooster.
I really, really hate the Deathwalkers, but they might make... Thanks for that, Hunter. I think I will...
Fisticuffs if you remove that nugget of supernatural cockadoodlery.
I'll give you a shout-out in the acknowledgments chapter. But I don't do autographed copy. Big on flashy costumes, but if you're hoping to stand out in a crowd, that'll do it.
I have fought hundreds of these battles. What is one more? Focused effort? Hail that! Just like old times. The advantage is mine. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time is clearly past. You do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. I've been waiting! Pathetic.
Time for the real thing. Reinforcements inbound.
You seem to be fixated on me. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous. Even for Hydra. You have earned this! You are lucky to still be breathing. truly your best? Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal. The light. This shall be of great help. Hail that. A weak attempt. More of them are joining the fight. Sheer numbers will not save you now. They have an answer to this. The least I can do. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. Weak, even for Hydra. Do not stand a chance. You are lucky to still be breathing. Is that truly your best? Your fate is sealed. Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
Hydra's in control of the situation. So you're gonna remember me.
Hunter. Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here. Back again. Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready.
New and improved.
You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it. Sometimes you just need to spice things up. Try something different. See you around.
This should keep someone busy. Stay out of trouble. Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy. I will do as you wish. Thanks, Hunter. Yes, hello.
mess with the Midnight Suns.
Is that all?
You were too weak for this fight. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Better than that.
Just a scratch.
Going to have to fend off another attack from the Fallen. Lilith is relentless in her approach.
I have not lost interest. Mother abandons you.
This one's for you!
I am impressed.
Come on, we can do it!
You had my complete confidence.
That'll be healed before you can try.
We must help them. Hardly a scratch.
I'm up for another round, I suppose.
I never liked being the center of attention.
Ready to save the day.
This is mine. Somehow I had expected more.
So be it.
You should never have come here.
Off in the light. Welcome assistance. Lilith will be disappointed in your efforts. Have your back.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
No, truly, what did you expect, honestly?
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Intolerable!
They have not changed their plans. No mercy for the servants. Feel my call. see if they have an answer for this. Your fate is sealed. Once again, Lilith's servant.
Better come up with something new.
Okay, that was awesome. I'll be right here. I'm on it. Nice. Let's do this. Here we go again. That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble. I'm going for it. That looked like it hurt.
I will not waste this opportunity. Now that was something.
No change in plans, it seems.
Leave some for the rest of us. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Be my victim.
Gotta be honest, you didn't leave me much choice. It'd be a lot easier if you guys just give up now. Ooh, I like it! I'm ready when you are.
some for the rest of us. Now that was something. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
The legend walks among us.
Manhattan really comes alive at night.
As do I.
I'm getting a feeling that we make a really good team. Are you getting that same feeling?
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Hunter.
Hi.
Parker still has to mix chemicals to make his webbing. What a sucker.
Agatha is lucky to have you.
He hears me, but has no answers. Autumn thinks otherwise. Autumn does not answer. If his help was warranted, Hippus would provide. If it was here, Autumn would show me. Must not be her purview. Autumn must not see it that way.
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
This lifestyle of ours, you know. Hunting.
I'm not sure. For instance...
Glad you said that. There are two... It's good to rely on others.
But when we must go at it alone,
I've spent decades experimenting.
Your ward?
Part of the appeal of the life.
Shades? Check. Sleep.
Can't forget the sassy one. For real, though. This coat's been with me the whole ride. Feels like my soul's part of the... I could never part with it. And being good at what we do ain't all about the gear. It's about why. You got a good understanding of the why and the how.
My reasons are very complicated.
If they were simple, I'd be...
This is what you were after, right?
See you soon.
Got more coil for me? Sure thing. Let's start it. These should definitely give you an edge. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. See you, Hunter.
We're not quite finished yet? Always a pleasure.
By her command.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
Doesn't sound like much. Now it's my turn. You aren't good enough for me.
This is what you came for!
Oh, that's easy.
Nice move, bub. Now for something real special. Done waiting. Still want a piece? Not looking good for you.
It was your mistake in coming here.
We will not fail. They're almost here. Hold position.
It looks like they brought friends.
We have the upper hand for now.
Kiss it goodbye. You scared yet?
The forces of nature conspire against
How long did we wait to do that? Could do the trick. You don't want to get up.
We serve until the end.
You're not the first to try that.
On Beta, moving into position.
They bolster their numbers. We haven't even gotten started yet.
gonna rip you a new one. Maybe it's time you quit this racket.
Now that was something.
Too easy.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Mm-hmm.